Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, the gravy guy. It's Saturday, so let me quickly walk you through how to make a delicious sauce. Craving a taste of Paris at home? Well then why not dive into steak frites and a luscious sauce au poivre, a bistro classic that emphasizes bold flavors and simple elegance. Let me walk you through how to make it. Start off with the frites or fries. It's a 3-step process. The first step is to lightly fry the frites. The second step is to freeze them for 30 to 40 minutes. During that time, you can sear your steak and make your sauce. The third step is to bring the fries back out, fry them at a higher temperature for a nice crisp texture. So let's work on those frites. Peel the potatoes, cut them to the size of your liking. Evenly slice the potatoes for a consistent fry. Then cut them up into evenly spaced strips. Soak the fries in cold water for at least an hour. Heat a high-sided saucepan or a Dutch oven with a good amount of oil, roughly 1 to 2 cups, 250 to 500 milliliters, to a temperature of 275 Fahrenheit or 135 Celsius. Drain and pat the potatoes dry with a towel and fry them in the pan in batches. Quickly fry the potatoes for 5 to 6 minutes until they reach a pale color and are soft. Remove the potatoes and evenly space them on a baking tray with a wire rack. Repeat the process until all the potatoes are fried, and then place them into the freezer for 30 to 40 minutes. While the fries are in the freezer, it's time to work on that steak. Round up a large saucepan, put it over medium to high heat. You can use any steak that you prefer, but let it sit out for at least 30 minutes to become room temperature. Season it generously with salt and pepper and add a touch of neutral oil. Once the pan is piping hot, drop the steak in to give it a good sear. Cook the steak for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Depends on how you like it. It's homemade. You can make it how you like it. Once you flip the steak to sear the other side, add 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter, a handful of thyme, as well as garlic that's been smashed. Shimmy the garlic and the thyme around in the butter to help release their aromatic flavors. Snag a spoon and start basting the steak with the butter. It's a very quick and easy process. Once the steak is done, turn off the heat, remove the steak from the pan, put it to the side, cover it, and let it rest. And while it rests, you can make your sauce. Have you ever struggled to make the perfect sauce? Wait no longer. Sauces made simply by the Sauce and Gravy channel chef, Johnny Mac, is a must for your next holiday feast or weeknight meal. Delve into a selection of savory and sweet sauces, as well as rich gravy recipes, with easy-to-follow step-by-step directions and QR codes that will take you straight to the channel's video recipes. You will be able to visualize the sauce-making process and improve your sauce-making skills while delighting your family and friends. Order now and get your copy today. Links are in the video description and comment section below. Back to the sauce au poivre. Use the same pan that you cooked the steak in. Don't clean it out. Those bits and pieces are fond and that's flavor. Crank the burner up to medium heat. Check the pan's fat level. There should be about 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters. If not, add additional butter. Drop in half of a shallot that's been finely diced. To that, you'll add 2 tablespoons or 25 grams of green peppercorns that were in brine that have been rinsed. Sweat these guys for about 30 seconds, then turn the heat off. Remove your saute pan from the burner. For this next step of the process, you don't want anything around the pan, so nothing above, that includes a vent, to the sides, nothing near it. If you can do this outside, even better. Carefully add 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters of cognac. Round up an extended lighter or a match with an extremely long stick. You don't want your hand down in this. Like I said, if you can do this outside with nothing around, that's your best choice. The flame, it goes pretty darn high. Let the flame burn itself out. That takes roughly about 15 seconds. For a non-flambe version, add 1 tablespoon of cognac off heat away from the burner. Let the residual heat of the pan burn off all of the alcohol. Once it's completely done, you can put the pan back on the burner. For a non-alcoholic version, deglaze with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, or you can use 1/4 cup, 63 milliliters of apple juice. When the flame is completely out, you can put the pan back on the burner. Turn the heat to medium, give everything a quick stir. At this point in the sauce making process, it's time to add your cooking liquids. 1/3 cup or 83 milliliters of beef broth or stock. With the liquid in the pan, it's a good opportunity to take your flat bottom spatula and scrape the bottom of the pan to release those bits and pieces that fond up into the cooking liquid. That's flavor. When the beef broth has been reduced by 3/4, it's time to add your heavy cream, also called whipping cream or double cream in some countries. Pour in 1½ cups or 375 milliliters. To this you'll add 2 tablespoons or 20 grams of freshly cracked black pepper. If you like chunky black pepper in your sauce, you can always take the peppercorns and smash them with the bottom of a pan. And if you really wanted to go over the top, you could toast your black pepper in a pan and then add it to the sauce. Bring the sauce to a simmer, then turn the heat to low and reduce the sauce until it's as thick as you like. Whenever you stir and it makes trails and you can see the bottom of the pan, that's a good indication that the sauce is pretty thick and you're set to go. Turn off the burner and add 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter and use the residual heat of the pan to mix it into the sauce. So check it out. It's rich, it's creamy, it's thick, it's the perfect consistency for those crispy fries and that tender, juicy steak. Give it a quick taste to see if you need to adjust the seasoning. Oh yeah. Add additional salt, and if you need to add more black pepper, why not? Go for it. That takes care of the sauce au poivre. If you want to put it over low heat, you can. Now it's time to finish off the fries and put it all together. Heat the saucepan with the oil to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius. Once hot, add the fries that were in the freezer in batches and fry for 3 to 4 minutes until lightly golden brown. Once the fries are done, remove them from the pan, place them on a wire rack or on paper towels, and generously season them with salt and pepper. Repeat the process until all of the frites have been fried. So that takes care of everything. The frites have been fried, the steak has been seared, the sauce au poivre has been made. Now all that you have to do is put it all together and dive in. Thanks for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. If you found this recipe helpful, be sure to hit that like button. And you know what? If you found it helpful, share it with your friends. They might find it helpful too. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the all notifications bell to stay tuned to the latest and greatest sauce making tips and techniques. Thanks again for watching. Until next Saturday, keep whisking, y'all.